back to the Power Rangers Dino Supercharged Vlog, the final episode. And
what? It's over! It's over! It's over! It's over!
Yeah, Dollman, this was the final episode. The episode titled End of Extinction. For what? I'll explain later on. For what happened after the events of finding out that Keeper is under attack, they all run back to see Keeper getting attacked by Fury and a bunch of minions. That was a real simple fight because all Fury did was basically threaten and ran away. And then we got to see what Sledge's plan is. What he was going to do to the planet since he can't get the Energems. He's going to use the eggs of the the eggshells of the Zillas, and use them as an anchoring point to pull the planet away. And he told everyone he sold the planet to Kamen 5. So he sold it to Kamen Rider X or Kamen Rider Blade. Okay. What are they going to do with the planet? Well, they are thinking of an idea how to stop all this, since they know that if you move the planet away from its solar system area, due to the fact that our planet is in the perfect area where it's not too hot, but it's not too cold. Pulling it away would freeze the planet, killing all life. And the Rangers had an idea. Well, Keeper had the idea to destroy the Dark Energem. Destroying it will unlock the true power of the Energems. But to destroy the Dark Energem, they need light. And then began...
And lots of it.
And then the Rangers began their plan. First up, they tied the Dark Energem to a satellite dish. While, at the same time, our other Rangers are going out and screaming to the world, "We need your help. Everyone grab a reflective item." And then the plan begins. While the Earth is being pulled away, the Rangers fly into space with the satellite dish. Chucks it out there, and everybody on Earth who is on the bright side of the area, so everyone on the dark side of the Earth is dead because of coldness. No clue, it never actually explained about that. All use the reflectiveness of what they had for the sunlight to bounce off of it, shoot back into space, hitting the satellite dish, and destroying the Dark Energem. That was some pulling something out of your ass for that idea, to destroy it. And what did the Dark Energem do after it destroyed? Turn into a black hole, sucking in Sledge's ship. Okay, the more I look about this Dark Energem, the more I'm thinking, it's just basically what the plot demands it. When it's attached to a machine, it superpowers it. If it touches a person, it makes an evil version of them. But if they're already evil, nothing happens. It'll just make them even eviler. And if it's shot with light, it turns into a black hole. It's just what the plot demands it. And this is like the equivalency of the light from Lost. You do so many things to it, and it just does what the story demands it. And after destroying the Dark Energem, they're like, "We did it! We defeated Sledge!" And then the black hole swallowed the Earth. So, thank you, Rangers, you killed us all. But then begins what the Energem's power is when the Dark Energem is destroyed. A time machine. It has the power to send them back in time.
What?
Yep, Dollman, that's what it did. It literally just made a time machine, sending them all back. And what time they send them to? Basically the equivalency of the first episode. Not before Sledge decided to place the eggs all over the place to release the Zilla, so that wouldn't have worked. That could have worked as an idea. But no, send them back to before the whole chain of events began. With our two teams split into two groups, we mostly focus on Shelby, Ivan, Chase, Riley, and Koda's group, as they found first episode Keeper. And they try to do the whole explaining what's going on. And Keeper wants to prove it by, he shows them the Energems, they put out their hands, and the Energems fly to their hands. So it still works even though they're from the future. And the past Energems actually still bonded with them. Okay. And what changed it up? Sledge went down onto Earth with Fury and a bunch of minions for the fight. They all fight and all that stuff. Even Fury's like doing the surprise. How are you able to know my moves? We never fought before! When fighting with Ivan. Ivan beat the crap out of him. Anyway it goes. Sledge grabs the case with the energems, only to reveal it's a bomb. So this time he opened it on Earth. Because Tyler able to grab all the energems and plant the bomb, even though I don't know how he would know that item was a bomb. And it killed Fury. Fury died by a bomb explosion. Sledge still alive. I'm sorry, just thinking of that. Stop it. Yeah, Dollman got himself a bunch of Pokemon plushies. What then comes in so weirdly that, okay, so the Energems bond with them, they can turn into Rangers, and Tyler can armor it up. He can do the Battleizer thing. So that's doing some confusions. Though I did laugh at that one joke when Sledge was like, I will now show you my secret weapon! Let me guess, the Magna Beam. The Magna Beam! Wait, how do you know? That was actually funny. And as soon as we got a giant sledge, Team B's plan began. They ran inside Sledge's ship and hijacked the whole thing, even shrinking Sledge back down and pulling him back onto the ship. And then they send Sledge's ship into the sun, killing everybody on the ship. What I found weird was, so wouldn't after that whole situation, Heckle be vanishing? Because Heckle was on Sledge's ship as a prisoner. And when the ship got sent into the sun, destroying all the prisoners and everyone on the ship, Heckle would vanish. Because I just don't get that. This is what I hate about time traveling stories. I'm sorry, it's just, from a child point of view, watching this, it's a good thing. From a person who knows about the mechanics of time traveling, it leads to so many problems. And with the threat gone, and somehow they're able to use the Energems as a time traveling device to go back, to go forward, which doesn't make any sense because the Dark Energem is still moving around. We don't know whose hands it's in right now at this time period, but still, the Dark Energem still exists, so they can still time travel. And they send Ivan and Coda back to their timelines, which, that was actually kind of nice for those two to go back to where they needed to be. They even did the old heartfelt goodbye before they all left. And they all traveled.
Your ass is back in your timeline.
Yeah, they all traveled back to their timeline. As for Zenowing and Heckle, they're gonna go fix Sentai 6. And Heckle is now Keeper of the Dark Energem, which... okay.
What?
Still, okay, let's go with the thought that Heckle wasn't on the ship when it got destroyed. And he was captured after the events of Sledge's ship just flying around in space. So that means we got two Heckles running around, one good, one evil then. That's the thought. And also another thought. If anyone remembered the questionable villain of the time that we had, Archon, he's still alive in this timeline. He's still existing, and more likely he may have the Dark Energem. And if he does, that means we have a Zenowing, Doomwing roaming around also. This is what I hate about the time thing.
Paradoxes! Paradoxes!
But yeah. Heckle is going to reform his planet Sentai 6, where he's going to produce his own Ranger group. Anyway, all of our Rangers who are in our timeline, in our time age, comes back, and they got to receive a call of an emergency at the museum. They run back and discover the museum doesn't exist anymore. There is no museum. It's a zoo containing dinosaurs. Because Sledge's ship wasn't destroyed, dropping the meteors on Earth, the dinosaurs were not extinct. But that doesn't lead to another question. How are we survived? How are we alive with the dinosaurs? What, did all the planeters live and the meteors are gone? That doesn't make any sense. But now I want to see how history would be with some soldiers riding on dinosaurs. That would be actually kind of cool now. But yeah, the dinosaurs now exist in our timeline. And our ranger's new job, take care of the dinosaurs. So she'll be all excited because Triceratops are real, and one of them's having indigestion problems, which she has to solve. And that's how the series ends, with dinosaurs now existing in this timeline. And this is one of the reasons why I hate about this Power Ranger continuity crap. It doesn't make any sense. We'll explain it later on when me and Dollman doing our top 5 best and worst Power Ranger series.
I guess Dr. Tommy Oliver would love that.
Like I said, we'll explain more when me and Dollman do our top 5 best and worst Power Ranger series. But how we felt about the whole series, I'm not going to say I hated it. It was not bad. If they would have did a better job blending story A and story B together, I think it would have done a good job. But most of the time, it was just story A, story B, doing a massive scale of who gets more of what. Though I will admit that Power Rangers Dino Charge did a better job with A and B story, trying to balance out better than Supercharged with the A story overpowered the B story. And, well, that's the end of the series for this vlog. I will still do more Power Rangers vlogs with the new series Ninja Steel coming out. And since me and Dollman did see the Sentai variation, we'll have a better job doing it instead of just doing a random quick research. When the episodes come over to America, I am going to do a little compare and contrast to the episodes that they do a comparison of the Sentai. And also, because of the fact that the monsters in Sentai are actually based off of yokai, I'll be doing a yokai fact guide for you guys. For everyone.
Yokai!
Every week of the Monster of the Week, I'll give you facts of the yokai, what they were in Japanese mythology, sorry if my tongue's twisting up, and even give you a cultural reference of a comparison of something that we've all seen before. That's all I have to say about these vlogs, and I hope you enjoyed each and every one of them. At the end of this video, I'll show you the playlist of all the videos. Until then, this is Rasa.
And Dollman. And Jesse. Signing out.
Yes.